Okay, so in the past video, the first video rather, I spoke about a lot of companies have bottles that write reusable and stuff like that, or recyclable, or this is made 100%, like 80% of this bottle is made out of biodegradable, whatever, materials. And I have a water bottle here, and it's an eco bottle, and it says keep recycling, we'll keep reusing, and it is cap label bottle, and it is 100% recyclable as well. So you can use this bottle a million times. I got this water when we went to Tizikama, which happens to be 2 weeks ago, and I am still using it, and I will use it as much as I can because it is plastic, and plastic is not the best for the environment. Okay, so with my second thoughts, which is litter among students, and it happens to be that I am also a student, and I've been a student for years. Litter among students, and I just decided to write in a black pen. Okay, students have their mind of their own. You can tell a primary child to not do this. You can still tell a high school child to not do that, but they have a brain of their own, and then you get to university, which is a totally different ballgame. So what I'm going to say here is not only meant for varsity. It can actually be meant for primary schools, because I got my sense of do not litter in primary school from my teachers, from my parents, but mostly my school, because like I touched on in class, we used to pay fines for littering. So we had monitors, and they didn't pay us at school. We had monitors, and you'd pay 5 rand, and at that time 5 rand was a lot of money. You could not buy breads, you could not buy a hot dog because hot dogs were 6 rand. So you do it once and you don't do it again, because you think about that 5 rand that you lost 5 weeks ago. So littering among students, we are a generation, I think Gen Z, I think we are Gen Z. So we're a generation of people that are on our phones. I can't hold up my phone because I'm using it to record. But social media campaigns. We are on TikTok, we're on Facebook, we're on X, we are on WhatsApp, we are on, I don't know which other thing, Yahoo, emails, anything. And we use social media for all kinds of things, to spread awareness of GBV, to spread awareness of anything. Please vote for this, Miss SA, that. And the word goes out. We can start using our social media for environmental things. We can start using our social media for something useful, to promote more picking up litter, to have fun games, challenges, because there were dance challenges. We can use a catchy song and have like a whole dance challenge of you pick up, you sauce a bag, and you go put in the bin or in a black plastic bag, because sometimes there aren't bins anywhere. If I can walk around and show you Akajai, there's not even one single bin or any disposable location here. And also, I am at the George campus, meaning that we do have a problem with baboons. So there's that. You can also, in first year, I think orientation is compulsory, or not compulsory, I'm not sure anymore. But we can educate and put like awareness every single year, not just for first years, for second years, for third years, for fourth years, even up to PhD students, okay? And we promote anti-littering behavior by basically creating cleanup days. On Wednesdays, and by organizing these cleanup days, we speak to the lecturers, we speak to the faculties, whereby on a Wednesday, if class is an hour, can the teacher teach 30 minutes, and in the next 30 minutes, we fully go out and start cleaning. And it must be a compulsory thing, to the point that students will do anything for marks. And it is absurd that we need to say that you're gonna get marks for you to do something, and we need to start going out, or we need to start taking 150 steps back from that mentality. Come support us, there'll be refreshments, because not everything is about getting something back. It's about doing something good, and it's going to benefit you in the long run. It's going to benefit your kids, it's going to benefit your kids. And litter, I feel like, under my opinion, is also part of a common of tragedy, because a lot of things can happen just by littering. So we have competition days with littering. So they say the faculty which collects more litter wins a prize. That can be like a day trip to the botanical gardens. People don't like hiking, so like a picnic, but just out of campus, just to go experience something new, something out of just George campus. Or just have a nice picnic day by the pool, a nice picnic day by the rugby fields, by the soccer fields, just giving healthy competition. That is very compulsory as well. And you can have this, I thought about just before I slept last night, a Green Student of the Month for the student who demonstrates responsible behavior with littering. So a student that is always seen picking up litter, who's always seen encouraging people, who's always seen writing, just come on people. And I don't know what's that thing called. There's also like those portable microphones now. They're like, come on, pick up litter, and just annoy people on campus, so that they can just be like, oh, let's just go do this, so that we can get this girl to keep quiet. And more bins. I know that if I say more bins, it's also a bit controversial, especially because we have baboons on campus. But more bins, more compost bins as well, but also in accessible locations. So for instance, each and every res or house needs one. So Akadra needs one, Tierkop needs one, Makaka needs one, and then all those houses, maybe 2 houses down, there's a bin, but also a bin that will be like baboon protected as well, so that they can't access it easily. And also where there are a lot of people, so tuck shop, there are a lot of people watch rugby, people watch soccer, there should be bins on those people, because people bring the waters, bring the cool drinks, bring things, and they just leave it there because they're on bins, and no one wants to carry an empty thing, apparently, because it's not part of the fashion. And also, students like to have role models. Students genuinely like to have role models. So our beautiful lecturers can be the best role models with do not litter, make like always have littering jokes, and encourage students to just always try to keep the environment clean, because it's for their own good, it's for their own safety. And also we love aesthetics. Our Gen Z love aesthetics. So a clean campus is giving aesthetically pleasing, and that means you can take nice pictures and people can comment and you can repost it, because you take a picture and there's no spooky, no paper wrap, there's no KFC brown bag there, there's no anything, and it's clean, and we like it clean, meaning we should keep it clean. So also inspections in the residences is very important. I don't know, it's also I think a controversial thing, but we had inspections when I used to be at UFs, whereby on a random day, it wasn't even like a set day like on a Wednesday, no, on a random day, if they felt like they're gonna come and inspect, they'll come and inspect. And if your room is dirty and there's a lot of litter, you have to pay a fine. That means it keeps you clean, because sometimes it just starts at home, and because you aren't at home, you are at home away from home, your home is your room. So if your room is dirty, how much damage are you making outside? Food for thought.